Rams House TV, 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 Rams House TV. Whose house? Rams House TV. Like and subscribe. Gang, gang. Gang. What's good, ramily?
What's good, ramily?
You already know what it is, man.
Horns up, baby.
I'm Jalen.
It's Snoop.
And this is Rams House TV.
Ram House TV. Ram House TV. Yeah, y'all know what's up.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. That beat gonna be in y'all head over time. Like
it's gonna. Every part already going over their heads, man.
Y'all gonna go to sleep. I'm like,
hey, that's all y'all be thinking about.
Hey, turn up, y'all, man. But again, man, like and subscribe, man. You know this video, man. All our previous videos, man. If y'all rock with them, if y'all rock with us, man. Check us out on Instagram. Because we definitely got the Instagram, Twitter.
Check it out.
You know, where we always blowing the grade A, and we always talking about our good old LA Rams as well as the NFL state as well. So, yeah, man. Again, with our introductions, pretty much, man, we got our rants for the day. It's essentially our Rams debrief. So essentially, man, me and Snoop is gonna have our rants for the day, and it's gonna start with Snoop for our first annual rant of the day.
Horns up. Whose house? Oh yeah. And I want to get a big shout out to Trent, Rams Talk.
I think I got him right here for you, G. Yeah. Shout out to Payo. He be doing, hey, keep doing your thing, man. Jake Ellenbogen, man. Like I be watching your videos as well, man.
Straight
You
up.
already know the support here. Rams Talk, of course. Shout out to Trent. If y'all don't follow him, y'all crazy. Rams Showcase, man. I've been seeing you, man. I'm telling you, man. Keep up the good work, dog, man. And of course, Rams House, man.
Oh yeah, you dropping videos.
You already know, man. Like you dropping, back to back, like Drizzy Drake.
Oh yeah,
you know?
we see you over there, boy.
Hey, so we just wanted to give a little, a few shout outs there, our fellow Ram YouTubers out there, man.
So make sure y'all go ahead and check them out and subscribe to them, man. They got good ass dope.
Believe it or not, y'all the reason we doing this right now.
Exactly. So shout out to all y'all, man.
Hey, what can we say? But again, man, this our first episode where we officially will have our rant of the days. It's essentially, anything that you really much want to rant about. And we're gonna go ahead and start with Snoop.
Welcome, man, to the Snoop rant. Now, early this morning, I seen some fucking disrespectful shit, Jalen. You hear me, Jalen?
Oh, I definitely hear you.
I'm minding my business or whatever. And, I caught on Instagram, shout out to the Ramily out there, our Ryan House TV fans out there on Instagram. I seen a stupid ass power ranking. Well, it was just preseason. I understand, but it was just so disrespectful.
And if y'all could just pull that up. Yeah,
pull that up.
Pull the power rankings up.
Pull that shit up. There you go. Right there. Okay, Randy, now you see that shit? Do it look weird to you all? I know half of y'all saw it because it was on the page. But we just had to, put it on the tube. Cause maybe I didn't make a lot of statements on that video. So this is on the tube. Why the fuck are we at 9 and Arizona at 8? Y'all see that shit, right, Ramily? Y'all see that shit? And then you got San Fran, that motherfucking, 6? Yeah, 6. Okay, we all know, Ramily, that the 49ers beat us twice. Fuck all that. They barely winning games.
New season.
It's a fucking new season. Okay? Arizona, who? I mean, come on. We beat them how many times already? And how the fuck they over on top of us? How the fuck they get in the top 10? Why? Because they picked up AJ Green. Why? Because they picked up JJ Watt. Why? Because they picked up, what, Malcolm Brown? Not Michael Brown. Was it? Is it Michael Brown?
Who is that guy?
I don't know. They don't have no corners. Yeah. So they're supposed to get them the Arizona boost?
Malcolm Butler.
Malcolm Butler.
That's what
yeah. That guy. Yeah, him. Boy, they got the nerve to put Arizona at fucking 8, G.
It's a travesty to all of NFL, y'all.
This is a bullshit ass power ranking. If y'all see this shit clearly this day, this shit is garbage. You even got Cleveland at 5. You got Buffalo at 3. You got Green Bay at 4. What? We could be at least like top 5. Fuck out of here. What is his name? Pete. What's his name, Jalen?
Pete Driscoll.
Who?
I don't know who that guy is, man.
That shit pissed me off this morning, man.
CBS Sports.
I got the nerd, got the 4 numbers, a buck. Fuck them. And that note, I'm gonna spark on my blunt.
No, I actually like that segue, Snoop, because my rant of the day.
What's your rant of the day, Jalen?
MP, my guy.
Oh my gosh, this guy MP.
I mean, did you get fried so much that your brain cells got fried too? I mean, come on, Marcus Peters. Like, I'm not really understanding the hostility. Like, I'm not really F them. Like,
Why?
you know.
Y'all see it?
This is a quote from Marcus Peters. I felt disrespected in the sense of, yeah, y'all can trade me. That's a part of the business. But 2 minutes after that, you bring in another guy who do the same I do, maybe a little better. If we play this compare game, I do a little bit more. In what universe do you do more than Jalen Ramsey, Marcus Peters? I'm trying to figure this out. Now, Ramily, we all know Marcus Peters was definitely known to get cooked. Now, in case y'all saw our Instagram post earlier, you saw the night and day of having a Marcus Peters and a Jalen Ramsey.
Clamps.
Now, where you completely lost me, Marcus Peters, is where you said that you can do everything and more?
What?
And more?
What?
Nah, Marcus Peters.
Hold on, say it again, Jalen.
And more. You could do the same shit that he can do and more. Now, I don't know about that. I truly don't know about that, Marcus Peters. I'm not sure where the hostility is coming from as far as you being traded. Because this is the same guy that also said when he got traded that there were no hard feelings. So now, what, 2 years go by? Now it's just, your energy changed?
What happened?
Honestly, Marcus Peters, I have a lot of respect for the player. But I'm not understanding the logic. I'm not understanding the logic. And I'm not understanding really the motive of saying what you said. So, I mean, until you can prove that you can do more than Jalen Ramsey, I will always feel like that was a better trade. A better swap, should I say.
Yeah.
And Marcus Peters, you will always be entitled to your opinion. But to the eye of the Ramily and the NFL world, I don't think you do half of what Jalen Ramsey do, if you get what I'm saying.
No.
Because one guy actually cuts half of the field, while another bites on double moves. So,
Fuck.
like I said, Ramily, you be the judge of that. That is our rants of the day. And
if y'all have y'all rants as well, drop the comments below.
And that is presented by Rams House TV. So, again, that's our rants for the day. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing going forward. Essentially, before we start the video, it's just to kind of get y'all live and hyped up.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and kind of give our
Y'all
opinion on some
up,
of the bullshit.
Man.
On some of
all
the
this
bullshit
that's going on with the Ramily, man.
Because, we could have easily ran on a lot of other things, but we'll say that for another day. But pretty much the topic for this particular episode here is me and Snoop pretty much giving y'all our opinion of whether we're a top 5 offense in the NFL. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the depth chart.
Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Pop them on the screen, please. Right House TV. There we go.
So, as you can see, not too much really changed within the offense. So, I mean, at the end of the day, when it boils down to it, I see a lot of competition at the wide receiver position. I mean, a lot of depth there at that particular position. You got to be very encouraged if you're a Rams fan, being that we're able to have so many options.
A lot of options
in the passing game.
This right there.
Yeah, easily. I mean, you got Cam Akers in the game. I mean, he's deadly in the receiving game and passing game. I'm still high on Xavier Jones. Of course, right now he's third string, but I can see him getting some carries as well going down the stretch because he got a nose for the end zone. So why not give him the ball?
Give him the rock.
Give him the rock. You feel me?
I don't mind it.
You know, another thing that
we'll probably see more than preseason.
Preseason as well. Limited to 3 games, y'all. So
only have 3 games.
You know, at the end of the day, it's, those snaps are going to be highly critical in preseason. The main thing that I want to touch on with this particular video is the offensive line. And I know that's what everybody really has a lot of concerns about heading into the season. As y'all can see on the screen, y'all can clearly see that we have Andrew Whitworth, of course, coming back at left tackle. David Andrews is going to be slated at the left guard position with Austin Corbett, potentially looking at that center position, which he can also move to the guard position. So that allows the versatility, as I stated in a lot of our videos when people were panicking about our offensive line. Bobby Evans, right guard, of course, he can come in right away and anchor that line. And Rob Havenstein. So, how you feel about the offense, G?
I mean, the way how everybody make it seems like, oh, that's what we needed during the draft, our offensive line. Of course we need an offensive line. Of course. We understand that, Ramily. But y'all got to realize, like, half of the line that we have, they already know the system.
These are guys that have been in the league for a few years now, Ramily. We got to
Ramily.
We got to
get some of them a chance.
I agree. And it's not like where, we were dying for offensive line help. As y'all clearly saw, the offensive line, and including the guy, that opted out last year, who I feel like can come right in and make an impact on the offensive line as well, in the zone run scheme that we run. I feel like, these offensive linemen can flourish in some type of way. They're not bad players. Like, they're just not household names.
Like, come on now.
So, I mean, of course, Whitworth, the oldest player in football. That's always going to, raise some flags. But he's been durable.
Yeah. And
outside of last year, of course.
Yeah. But y'all got to realize, too, like, Big Worth, that's when you know he's a true veteran in his league, in his game, locker room. Because he have all the offensive line, the train in his garage. What that tell y'all, man?
He in it to win it, man. He in it to win it.
Say it again, Jalen.
He in it to win it. He in it to win it.
Wake up, Ramily.
Hey.
Wake up. I know y'all ain't sleep.
Nah, I know it ain't bedtime yet, man. I know y'all ain't sleep.
Come on now.
Like I said, with the skill position players as well, also I feel like it also gives us an advantage of being able to do different things on the offense. You know, it gives us competition as well. It allows those guys to go out there and actually compete for actual, you know, spots. And you gotta like that when you have that much depth. You know, you had a Tutu Atwell in the offense that also just added Deshaun Jackson. That also had Cooper Kupp, Van Jefferson, Robert Woods. You know, Tyler Higbee. You know, Hopkins. You know, these guys are, you know, they're gonna get more and more snaps. You know, they're gonna get more, you know, comfortable. You know, similar to guys like how Jared Everett was when he first started. You know, he had to work his way in the lineup. You know, him and Higbee shared some snaps, and, you know, eventually we saw that both of them carried different traits, different skill sets. So it's just all about, man, utilizing the players that we got on this team, y'all. And I feel like we got good players that can propel us to an actual Super Bowl.
Yeah, just trust McVay.
Hey, in McVay, we trust, y'all. Like, when it's all said and done, the depth is not world beater depth, but at the end of the day, we have a nucleus and we have a formula that I feel like is going to work this year, you know, and that's essentially spreading motherfuckers out and seeing who they can be able to stop, you know. And when it's all said and done, the league has changed. So, I mean, I feel like we got the right weapons to do it.
Yeah.
Tutu Atwell, he's a 4-2 receiver. You know,
He's
Deshaun,
fast.
very fast.
It's fast.
Fast.
We didn't get him from the second round for nothing. I know people complained about that as well.
You know, he's a second round pick. He's going to get snaps. So when it's all said and done, I feel like, you know, either way, you know, he's going to be involved in some type of proportion within the team. And, you know, and I feel like the competition is going to be there at the receiver position. Tristan Jackson, you know, Simba Webster, believe it or not, still is in the mix.
Still in the mix.
So, I mean, you know, it's depth there. You know, running back, I like the room, you know, with Cam Akers. You know, he's not necessarily going to be, I feel like we don't necessarily have to use him like a bell cow running back, but we can.
Yeah.
And that's the luxury of having a guy like Cam Akers. We can give it to him 20-plus times a game. Let him win a game.
You know he's capable of now.
You know.
Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it, right?
And also the depth around Matthew Stafford as well, with John, with, you know, Wolfgang.
Big Wolf.
So, you know, I think we all feel pretty confident with Wolfgang. You know,
Oh yeah, Wolfgang in the building. We still ride for Wolfgang.
Yeah, all day. You know, no disrespect on the Wolfgang. So,
no sir.
I like the depth, you know, behind there as well with Bryce Perkins. Overall, I mean, I think we have the potential to be easily a top 5 offense.
Most definitely.
With the weapons.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just one of those things where we just have to see heading into the season. But, you know, you got anything to close it out on, G?
Matter of fact, we are going to be a top 5 offense. I don't care what the critics say. I don't care what outsiders say. But in the rounds, in the Roundhouse, in the Ramily, in the community, we all know we're going to be top 5. Top 5.
No doubt.
We ain't going to say we're going to be on the top 5, but just know we're going to be in the top 5.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and put my claim on that as well. But that's our opinion.
That's our opinion.
Y'all let us know in the comments how y'all feel about the Rams offense heading into 2021. As we showed y'all with the depth chart, y'all be the judge of that.
We got Cooper Kupp.
What?
Bobby Trees.
What?
Van Jefferson.
What?
Deshaun. Speedy Jackson.
What?
Tutu.
Mm-hmm.
All the way Artwell.
What?
Matthew Stafford.
What?
Catson with a 9. Cam Akers.
What?
Hendo.
What?
Tyler.
And Ben Sherfesky. Hey, you know we had to mess with y'all, man. But seriously though, man, y'all comment and y'all let us know, you know, are we a top 5 offense or not? Part 2, defense, coming tomorrow. Y'all be ready, man. And just remember, whose house?
Rams house.
Gang, gang.